Hi, it's Dawn again. I'm back from Cra-Z-Art with another great Shimmer and Sparkle item, the So Crazy Sewing Machine. I'm here with Sue, and we're going to show you how to use this amazing sewing machine. So before we get started with the fun part of actually sewing, I want to tell you what comes with the So Crazy Real Sewing Machine. You get the sewing machine, the foot pedal, the storage case that includes bobbins and threads and needles that you'll need, pieces of fabric, and 4 patterns. So you can actually start sewing right out of the box. So to get started using the So Crazy sewing machine, first what you want to do is place your 4 AA batteries underneath here. They're not included. And then you want to take your foot pedal, insert the plug into the side of the sewing machine, and place your foot pedal onto the floor. On your machine, you're going to see a button right here, L and H, that's low and high. This is your speed for your needle. So it's always best to start off on low if you're a new sewer. Here is your on and off button, and when you're ready to start, that's where you're going to press the button. The machine comes with a little piece of fabric. You're going to remove that so that you're ready to create your own fashions. The machine comes fully threaded, and the bobbin tension has already been adjusted from the factory. So you're basically ready to go.
Okay, so to get started sewing your fabulous fashion projects, you'll need to get your paper scissors, fabric scissors, and pins that are not included. You will get your pattern sheet and you will start to cut with your paper scissors, which is always important to use your paper scissors, and you'll cut along the purple line. Okay, now that your pattern pieces are cut, you will get your pins and your fabric, and you will lie your pattern pieces out on the fabric, pinning them, remembering to keep your pins inside your paper pattern. You do not want your pin to extend off of the paper, because when you begin to cut, you do not want to cut into your pin. So it's always important to remember those pins are inside on the paper. Now, once you have everything pinned, you're going to take your fabric scissors, again remembering to use fabric scissors for fabric, not paper, because the paper will dull your blades, and you will begin to cut around the pattern. In other words, on the outside of your pattern edge, you will cut the fabric. Okay, now that everything is cut, you're going to remove your pins from your fabric, remove your paper pattern. You're going to take your 2 pieces that you need to create the headband, and you're going to take the fabric and you're going to put the right sides together of the fabric. So you have both fuzzy sides facing one another. Take 2 pins. This time when pinning, your head of the pin, which is the ball of the pin, will extend off of the fabric. You'll need 2 pins in place in order to begin sewing, like that. Remember that little piece of fabric that Dawn removed that comes with your So Crazy sewing machine? Well, that piece you should practice with. It's given so that you can practice. You take that piece of fabric, place it underneath the foot, which is the presser foot. Make sure that the needle is up, and you can adjust that with the wheel to the right of the machine. Placing your fabric swatch underneath that needle, putting the lever, the purple lever in the back of your machine down, places the presser foot down, and now you are ready to begin to sew and practice. Okay, now that you've practiced sewing, now it's time to have some fun making your fashion headband. And we're going to place your 2 cut pieces of fabric, making sure they're together, that are pinned underneath that presser foot. Putting that lever down again, and now you're ready to sew. You're going to press on the foot pedal to make the machine go, and you will start to stitch. When you stitch, you're only going to stitch up to a pin, removing your pin when you get to it, and this way then you will continue to stitch and not break your needle of your sewing machine. Once you follow all the rest of the instructions on sewing the headband, this is what the finished product looks like. And you can also create your trendy wristlet with the enclosed fabric and patterns.
Thanks so much, Sue. That was so crazy and so amazing. Look at the great stuff that you can make with the Shimmer and Sparkle So Crazy Sewing Machine. So Sue is a pro, but you could easily become a pro just like her by reading your instructions. We took you through quickly so we could show you the fun accessories you can make, but it's really important if you want to go step by step and read your instructions so that you're not making a mistake on anything that you want to get a really great item out of. And in addition to making these two pieces, which we include the fabric, we give you additional patterns to make a fun pillow for your room and an infinity scarf, which we know are super trendy. And the fun thing is you can go and shop for your own fabric and use the patterns that we've included. So crazy and so easy. So for more information about the So Crazy Real Sewing Machine or any of the other Shimmer and Sparkle products, just go to www.cra-Z-Art.com and like us on Facebook. Thank you.